My name is Emma Gaffy and I have a blog called One Girl and the Sea. When I was 19, I was a pretty normal teenager. I was very social and studying full-time journalism at the University of Queensland and working part-time. And on Christmas Eve, I had a completely unexpected brain hemorrhage, which in turn led to a stroke. I was just serving a customer, and all of a sudden, my right arm felt really numb, like pins and needles. The phone rang, and I picked it up with my left hand and went to say, "Good morning, Emma speaking," and my voice had completely gone because my brain was hemorrhaging on the left side, so all the bleeding was happening in the language side of my brain. So my speech had completely gone, and I had a seizure, which I didn't have epilepsy, and woke up 2 weeks later from a coma. I spent pretty much the next 6 months in hospital. There was multiple complications from that first surgery to stop the bleeding. They left swabs in my brain in that first surgery, which was unfortunate. So in the first year, I ended up having 5 brain surgeries. I was basically back to a baby. So I had to learn how to walk, talk, eat, do everything again. And that was very, very frustrating for a journalism student, not being able to talk, or I'd completely forgotten how to spell or write and basically string a sentence together. So the whole time it was all happening in my head. I knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't actually say it. So for the first couple of months, all I could say was me and mum. Because I spent so much time up and down and in and out of hospitals in recovery period, I really expanded my music taste. Music became a massive part of my life, and I think everybody that's into music has at one point or another dreamed about how amazing it would be to become a DJ or be able to control the music. It is a lot slower than a person doing it with 2 hands, and I do have to make adjustments. And it's not just the physical side of only having one hand, but it's the mental side, like the lights and the upcoming track and all the things you have to think about in your head, and the reactions from the crowd. And yeah, so it is quite overwhelming. It's just fantastic seeing the crowd react or respond well and really have an amazing time at a party or a function, and it's because of your music tastes. I've always aimed so high, and my family often tell me, like, you can't complain about the situation because you chose to go into an industry where it's really hard to do with one hand. When I'm feeling sorry for myself in these situations, I have to sit back and think, well, this is something I've willingly gotten myself into, and I'm enjoying it apart from these little things. But yeah, it's just something that you have to deal with, I guess.